A field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Minnesota Twins and Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Alex K, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average sits at .303 entering play. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Arias at second, Polanco at first with no outs. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Collins gathers, and the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. So good alertness there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the 3rd out, but a run is in as well. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So stepping in, TJ, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Rucker. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Rock. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Rucker stands at first with 1 out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Line drive to left. Almanza is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Akio Baloo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Luis Arias would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter
now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
In there, 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled away. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Alex K. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Rucker is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the God.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Rucker leads off first with 1 away. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The third baseman, number 13.
In now, Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And that misses. 2-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Another full count pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he looks at one that misses. And that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ballou was born in Maryland. Is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left.
And leading off for the Rays, the
first pitch
hitter,
of the at-bat.
Hunter.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Arias is right there, and there's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Down the first baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 9-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Louis.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex K.
Digging in now, Alex K. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Liner toward right center. And the Rays are in the hit column.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
TJ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Robertson playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're looking up at a 9-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. TJ, as we begin the top of the fourth.
TJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Robertson in foul ground. One out.
The batter, number 5.
So his day is fully
Designated
over
hitter.
as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Comes set with the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Almanza. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. He thought about 3rd there, but retreats back to 2nd safely.
Up next for Minnesota.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Rucker stands at 2nd with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Almanza looks up. It's out of here.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Akio Ballou, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Luis Arias.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, skied in the air to straightaway left. Almanza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The batter, number 10.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. At the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Down in order go the... So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall now for the first out.
The left fielder, Alex.
Ready for another chance, Alex K. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
22, Miguel.
Now in the box, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Franco gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth.
Garrett.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Kay has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail in this one. Jalen Beeks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the innings, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Eugene Solari, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Rocker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Kiermaier is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third base.
In now, Royce Lewis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Coming to the plate now, Zach Collins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Zach Collins is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Pulled toward right center field. TJ on the move. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Franco at third with 2 away. Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left. Standing in, Akio Baloo. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
The batter, number 2.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. DJ Downs will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Down.
And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins are set down. DJ Downs will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Twins.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Randy Almanza.
Settling in now, Randy Almanza. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Verlander pauses. 2-2 on its way home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Alex K. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And there's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman.
Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown nine as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The designated hitter.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brent Rucker. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Larry.
In now, Eugene Solari. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The third baseman, number 13.
Up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Akio Baloo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for Minnesota.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Now batting, Brandon Lowe. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Franco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Pulled toward right center field. TJ on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Luis Arias. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Luis Arias.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Rowe has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ.
Digging in, DJ Downs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, this is hit sharply to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Alex K. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Rocket to third. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, into the box, Daniel Robertson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Austin Meadows. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 0-1.
No ball.
1 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Hunter Renfroe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Right side. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 14-0 is the final in this one. Minnesota put up 14 in the run column here today. Justin Verlander wins his 3rd of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Tyler Glasnow couldn't get out of the 1st in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.